eFootball is about to get even crazier because Konami is bringing a bunch of new skills into the game, and some of these names already sound like they could completely change the meta. We have 8 new skills to talk about, and while we don't know exactly how powerful every single one will be until we see them properly in action, the names alone are enough to get me worried. Let's start with Power Tackle. This one sounds pretty straightforward. Power Tackle should be a stronger version of a normal tackle, giving defenders more force when trying to win the ball. Basically, instead of just putting a foot in and hoping the ball comes loose, this sounds like a skill designed for defenders who want to aggressively take the ball away from attackers. And if it works the way the name suggests, physical defenders could become even more annoying to play against. Imagine trying to dribble past a huge center back, only for him to absolutely launch himself into the challenge and win the ball cleanly. If Konami makes this skill too effective, attackers might have a very bad time. Next is GK Aerial Claim. This one is obviously for goalkeepers, and the name pretty much explains everything. It sounds like a skill designed to make goalkeepers better at dealing with balls coming through the air. Crosses, lofted passes, and high balls into the penalty area could become much easier for these goalkeepers to deal with. Instead of standing on the goal line and hoping the ball doesn't cause problems, a goalkeeper with GK Aerial Claim should be more confident when coming out to collect the ball. And honestly, I like the idea. Goalkeepers have always been one of the most inconsistent parts of eFootball, so anything that gives them a more reliable way to deal with crosses could be useful. Then we have GK Rush Out. This sounds like the opposite of a goalkeeper who just stays glued to his line. GK Rush Out should help a goalkeeper quickly come off his line when an attacker gets through on goal. Think about a striker receiving a perfect through ball behind your defense. Normally, you might have to hope your goalkeeper reacts quickly enough. With GK Rush Out, the keeper sounds like he should be much more aggressive and proactive in that situation. If this skill is strong, fast attacking forwards might suddenly have another problem to worry about. Now let's talk about Decisive Pass. This one sounds like it is designed for playmakers. The name suggests a player who becomes more effective when making important passes, especially in dangerous situations. So instead of just making normal passes around the midfield, a player with Decisive Pass should be better at finding that final ball that actually creates a chance. And this could be very interesting because eFootball already has some incredible passing skills. If Decisive Pass gives players another advantage when trying to break defensive lines, creative midfielders could become even more valuable. Then we get to the skill that probably has the most ridiculous name, Beast Drive. Beast Drive. You already know what this sounds like. This should be a powerful shooting skill designed around hitting the ball with serious force. Basically, imagine an attacker getting space around the edge of the box and absolutely destroying the ball towards goal. If Konami makes Beast Drive as powerful as the name suggests, we could be looking at another skill that makes certain players incredibly dangerous from distance. And this is where things could get scary for F2P players, because whenever Konami introduces a new powerful skill, you already know what's coming next. There are going to be cards designed specifically around it, and suddenly everyone is going to start asking whether they need the newest version of a player. Then we have Sharp Cut. This sounds like a skill focused on quick changes of direction. A player with Sharp Cut should be able to make sharper movements when cutting inside or changing direction. For wingers and dribblers, this could be extremely useful. One quick movement can be enough to create the tiny amount of space needed to get a shot or pass away, and if Sharp Cut works well with already strong dribbling skills, we could see some absolutely ridiculous attackers. Next is Rapid Trigger Finish, and honestly, this one could be one of the most useful attacking skills on the list. Rapid Trigger Finish sounds like it allows a player to get their shot away extremely quickly after receiving or controlling the ball, and that matters a lot in eFootball. Sometimes you don't need more finishing. You don't need more kicking power. You just need to shoot before the defender gets close enough to tackle you. A striker with excellent finishing who can release the ball almost instantly could be incredibly difficult to defend. Finally, we have EFB.game. This is the one I'm not going to pretend I understand because there isn't enough information here to confidently explain exactly what the skill does. The name itself doesn't really tell us what gameplay effect it will have, so I'm not going to make something up just for the sake of the video. We'll need more information from Konami before we can properly judge this one. But looking at the other 7 skills, there are definitely some interesting possibilities here.